Hey guys, here's the Beaver jointer that I restored, and then the mobile base stand that I made for it. The jointer is a model 3800. It was built in 1950. I got it in 2014. It was in pretty good shape when I got it. There was no missing parts, and the beds were both quite true, coplanar, so I didn't have to mess with that at all, which would have taken a lot of time. All I had to do was clean the rust off the beds, clean the rust off all the parts, and then I decided to repaint it because there was a lot of scratches and other paint that was splattered onto it, so I repainted that. But then I got lazy and I didn't bother repainting the fence because it seemed like it was in pretty good shape. Taking a look at the stand itself, we'll just look inside here. So I have some hand planes stored, and then you can see the lever mechanism at the back, which I'll describe in a second. Got a 3/4 horse 120 volt motor going to this Freud disconnect switch. You can see here I just modified it to mount to the outside of my cabinet like that. Not CSA approved, by the way. Here's the Shavings Chute, and you can see here I have this stainless steel body which is meant to capture all of the shavings from the jointer itself and then put them out the side. Now the only caveat of having this body in here is that if I need to adjust the bolts which put the tension on these two beds, I can't. I really have to take the joiner right off the stand and then I can adjust the bolts. So that's the caveat of having this in there, but I don't anticipate I'll have to adjust those bolts very often, if ever, so I think it's a good way to go for me. So let's look at the lever mechanism here. Right now it's in the disengaged position, so the wheels are up and the stand is totally solid. I'm just going to close these doors here. Now if I push the lever down, it's really easy. Really easy considering this thing weighs about 400 pounds with the 250 pound joiner, the 50 pound motor, and then this stand made out of steel, plus the hand planes inside of it. So that's quite easy. Now I can just wheel it around, totally free to move it. 4 casters on the bottom. I had to make this hole here because the motor that I put in it was so large and I didn't plan ahead that I couldn't get the belt on if I didn't have this hole to slip the belt in before I put the joiner on. So that was kind of an oversight, but that's what happens when you wing it. And I usually don't try and wing it when I build stuff. Now if we look on the inside, we can see how the lever mechanism has changed. So this arm here is now in the total vertical position, and it's pressing against the side. I have a little piece of steel here to snap against. And then when it disengages, which I can do actually while I'm in here, you can see how it's moved. Now it's in the locked position, I guess you could call it, and the stand won't move at all. Now here I'll just re-engage it if I can. And you can see now the stand is mobile. Close the doors up here. So yeah, that's my mobile base stand and restored jointer. Hope you enjoyed watching the video.